there we go. Is my thing on? Yep, my microphone is on. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Alright, I know I need to redo my sound alerts thing. I need to redo sound alerts. It's work in progress. Basically, for Ruby, you have to progress now with certain bits, like doors and that, you have to have the right element on your weapon. Then you shoot the crystal. So that's what it is. Now you might see I've got some bombs now. There's a little trick you can use with bombs. If you kill certain enemies with them, they drop busters. They'll drop a buster for what you're after, pretty much. So if you kill a plant with a bomb, you get plant buster. Kill undead, you get undead buster. Kill a metal monstrosity, you get that. You basically have to kill like the cannons in this with bombs, so you can get Metal Breaker, because otherwise you won't get it, because the statues, where you thought you'd get it from statues, you don't get it from statues. Statues, for some reason, are coded to give you Stonebreaker. Right, Stonekiller, Stonebreaker, whatever it's called. She has a much more powerful thing if you charge it up, but you can just do a half charge. Which is basically that. And it does more damage. You'll know which one's the full blown, because it'll be like a wispy, wavy magic attack. The amulet that I'm using is, the ring that I'm using on her is the one that you get from the event from Jack if you have her before you go to Jack and finish Jack's shop. So, yeah. Ruby's needed for that because you get a big buck's hammer as well, which is actually a pretty decent weapon if you haven't got the hammer. Like, if you haven't got the axe, it's a decent weapon. You level up to 5 since they're at big bucks. Stick it on whatever weapon you want. She's still got Steve equipped, hasn't she? Yeah, I need the other one. I've been grinding the back rooms a bit as well, so I will admit that I have been doing that a bit. Oh, that's one of the hammers. And this is the thing, you'll get all different ones which are... Can't carry anymore, but he should be Metal Breaker. Yeah, see, Metal Breaker, This is literally the only place that I know of where you can get Metal Breaker. That isn't... That isn't basically all the other, like, methods, like, getting diamonds, getting other stuff, you know, etc, etc. Oh, Flappy Fish, that means we can go to the, extra floor. Not bad. We can go extra floor now. It's a very, very rare... Oops, wrong item. It's a very, very rare drop chance from the chest, but you can get it. So, there's that. So, you can get it from that, you can steal it from a monster called Guyon. If Guyon appears, you can steal it from Guyon. This place is pretty easy to, like, get, you know, get to the back room and shit. This might be a mimic back room. Yes, it is. Thing is, if you use bombs on mimics, you'll get mimic breaker, basically. It's every single main type of enemy. If you kill them with the thing, if you kill them with a bomb, you get the breaker, or the breaker or killer for them. Breaker, killer, slayer, whatever it's called. The only thing is my attachment bag is full, so I need to start, like, getting rid of some shit that I don't need. Or stashing some of it. I got a lot of stone breaker because I was farming stone enemies. Yeah, because I need attack with Ruby. I actually do need attack, because, stupidly enough, attack does actually affect the amount of damage that you will do. Maybe not as much as some of the other weapons that you've got, but, you know. We're just going to use these to put shit into them. Okay. We're not actually, like, going to, like, upgrade the weapons with these. We're just putting these in there so we can get more. It's another way of doing it, is just basically shoving shit into your weapons that you don't need. So, let's say you need more weapon space, you just shove all your weapons into, you just shove all your shit into, weapons. The thing with the Buster Sword is it's very easy to level up that sword, it is. That should give me a load of spots for attachments. Oh, nice. If you've got a lot of repair powders, you can actually just go back and forth between the back room and the main room and just farm a load of ABS. So... So that's one way of actually getting a lot of ABS really quick, is you just farm it using the back room and that. Especially like here or in the moon, because the bravery launch is actually pretty common. It's a pretty common chest item, which is what the back room floor is for the moon, the 6th dungeon. But the bravery launch is a very common item, so there's that. I think the amethyst actually gives me what I need. No, it gives me ice, but it just gives me Slayer. No, it's dragon. It's dragon and mage slayer. That's what the amethyst is. So let's use sort if I need dragon and mage slayer and ice. So amethyst is basically anti-mage, anti-dragon, and the anti-dragon element. Anti-fire enemy, basically anti-fire elemental, pretty much. It's good. It's good. It's like I was watching my friend play that Mimic treasure chest game where it's basically also like it's a dungeon crawler RPG, but you're trying to guess which chests are the mimics and which are not to get better items and loot and money and stuff, so you can get more like, so you can acquire more, because you're trying to deal with both dealing with the mimics, dealing with the monsters, not dying to hunger, you know, stuff like that. Turquoise, oh, that's actually a pretty good one. If I remember correctly, turquoise increases your attack. I think turquoise yeah, I think turquoise increases ice, but it's anti-rock, anti-mimic. I might as well stick that on my sword instead, actually. Oh, it turns into... Oh my god, it turns into Brave Arc! Brave Arc actually can turn into the Atlamelia. I think Brave Arc turns into... Yeah, Brave Arc can actually end up turning into Zeus's sword, I think it is. I think... I don't remember what Brave Arc builds into fully, but I do know it's the sword. I only need thunder. Wow. It was a legendary treasure that was revived after many years. Well, I just need lightning then. I just need a load of thunder. But that sword is actually one of the better swords in the game. That should tell you that I've actually built the sword up very far. I'll switch to the cat girl, because her slingshot will probably upgrade before too long. Yeah, as we've said on the previous part, backrooms, they'll always have if they've got mimics, it'll always be one king mimic, guaranteed. If you see a big treasure chest, it's a mimic on these ones. But yeah, no, the mimic game that I was watching my friend play, the one with the treasure and all that, and like you're trying to guess which treasure chest is telling the truth, which ones are telling the truth, which ones are not, and then you're trying to guess if this one's correct, that one's correct, you know, so on and so forth. It's kind of like you know, imposter, Cluedo, a bit, Cluedo, whatever you call it, Ludo. Whatever game it is. It's, I was just randomly spouting off games there. Board games. But yeah, it's actually pretty hot today. It's 20 degrees, actually. It's actually a pretty hot day. If I wasn't streaming, it wasn't for the cats being around, because we've had quite a few cats in the back garden today, along with our cat, because my dad feeds the local cats, and there's a stray cat who comes. There's two stray. I think the black cat's stray, but the Maine Coon is the Maine Coon is what do you call it? He's owned by someone. He's an absolute baby. He is. I'm gonna need a lot more beast killer, so I need to use bombs on beasts. But yeah, I got the new super sword. If you look at like my actual swords, like HP and that is maxed. Her slingshot's almost maxed as well.
Oh, but you've got a clear character bias.
Not really a clear. It's not a character bias, really. Oh, he drops thunder too. That's so fucking useful. That is. The only problem with the Brave Arc is it's got two slots. Yeah, they don't always drop an item. It's like a 50-50 between what they'll drop. Basically, it rolls on a table. The item drops roll on a table, and basically for them it's like Metal Breaker, Thunder, yeah. It's like a 50-50 if you'll get Thunder or Metal Breaker from them. If it does roll and it drops an item, but it doesn't... Well, I just fucked up there, because I just threw my bomb. Whatever. Bombs are cheap. They're only 80 gold. They're only... Honestly, bombs are like 80 gold. And they drop... And you can steal bombs from them too, so... Yeah, there's no beast enemies on this level anyway. It's all just there's no beast enemies anyway on these levels anyway. They're all marine undead or marine undead cursed or mechanical, if I remember right. That sword is like the most powerful weapon I've got, and I know I've got a bit of a main character bias, but honestly, the main character gets the best weapons in this game. Dark Cloud too, they both get like really good weapons, but Dark Cloud, it's the main character. Hey, it's the main character who gets the best weapons in this, because he has the most. Like, he has, like, the most weapons to branch off of, because he's the first character you get. But yeah, I just need to get Thunder, which means I just need to get the gemstone that gives electricity, really. Mainly. I didn't have a lot of time this week to, like, build stuff, like, build up weapons and shiz. On the game. Like, I didn't have a lot of time to really spend on that. I, like, spent a little bit yesterday and a little bit today, earlier, doing it. But, I didn't really have a lot of time, because this week my brother moved back in. Oh, I hit myself with the bomb. Of course, and the one that I use it on drops the actual room key. Fun. They gave me a bomb though. Yeah, the bread is like crap for healing, but cheese is expensive. I got Mullet Mad Jack on Steam because I've been wanting that game for ages since I played the demo. My god, that game was fun. I haven't had a chance to play it because I've been like, as I said, I've been busy with like other shit, like mainly younger brother moving back in, having to clear, having to clear the other room out of my mother's shit so that we could go and so we basically could go and you know, so we could basically go and sort out what needed to be sorted out. There is actually a reason why we are using bombs and shit on those guys, because they have a if you weren't here earlier, they have a chance to drop Metal Breaker, which is something you need so much of. It's ridiculous the amount of that shit you need. So like, the thing is, the Brave Arc, how you build it up from the base weapon, it's like a really, really good weapon. But the problem is it's got thirst on it, so unless you're actually going around and killing shit 24/7, you've got a little bit of a problem. Not so much on a floor that isn't affecting your thirst as much as it is here. Oh, I can sell that, nice. You just see how much powerful my sword is in comparison there. It also can freeze enemies in place as well, just because it's got the stop power up. I need to get the other sword. I need to get Evil Size. I need to get Evil Cease, and then I can build that into. Then I can basically just toss that into the sword, and then I get drained. Thing is, it says getting thirsty. Yeah. With a thirst weapon, if you kill enemies with a thirst weapon, you actually will not get thirsty because you actually recover thirst as you kill enemies. That's the gimmick. That's the gimmick with the weapon. It will just simply heal you. It will just simply heal you first. So for every enemy you kill, you get +1 full pip of water. So it's kind of not really a drawback, if that makes sense. The only problem with metal enemies is it doesn't matter how good your fucking weapon HP is, it just fucking eats them. The fact you can block against the magic is annoying. Because they don't actually block against you in melee at all. Enemies do not block period in melee against you at all. It's so dumb. Yeah, because you actually have to jack up the holy element on this ring as well, so it's mildly annoying, even though I'm using wind element on it. It's got ice element, but I feel the wind element actually does more damage to the enemies here. Also, that what do you call it? That trick with the bombs works with any thrown item. Yeah, notice how I've learnt how her attacks work, so I can get it so that I'm basically cheesing the number of attacks I can do with her weapon, basically. Simply put, you don't get rooms like this normally, like treasure chests and that. One of them I'm betting is a mimic. Yep, I called that a mile away. If you get a room with a load of treasure chests like this, I bet you at least one of them is a mimic. Just like that mimic game that my friend was playing, that Uber was playing the other day. I can actually try and go find what it was called. It's somewhere in Gaming Talk. No, that's not in Gaming Talk. It's, I think it's in no voice chat, and if we go up, we'll find it. Oh, Mimic Logic. It's called Mimic Logic, and it's $3.99. But it's again, it's just really, it's like a really simple premise. The game's got like a really simple premise. I bet this is Mimic. Some enemies, the twin attacks do not work, like the twin/dual attacks do not work against the way I'm doing it with the weapon there. But, you know, I don't really give a shit. Alright, item-wise, putting up one of you up there, and I should put one of you in there, just, you know, to be on the safe side. The only thing is, in the second game, you do not get Dran's Feathers at all. The Dran's Feathers does not exist in Dark Chronicle. Which sucks, which means your movement speed is basically... 1. You have 1 movement speed, or you can just move very slowly with the thing, and my hand. I'll be honest, my left hand's been playing. My left hand's been playing up a bit. It has because of I think work. I think just work and just doing a lot of having to do a lot of shit with it recently. So my hand is kind of a little bit sore. It's not carpal tunnel. It's just sore from fatigue, pretty much. But I'm okay. It's just minor. Ah, you ran into that like a bitch. This is why I have a revival powder. Because you get bullshit like that. Nice. Yeah, it gives you wind, it gives you sky killer, they're good for, sapphires are good for that. The gemstones are actually relatively rare, they're actually pretty rare items. You will only ever find them in dungeons or at the end of the game where you can buy them for free for 3,000 cash apiece. And it's literally like the most busted items. Like, they are the most busted, like, items in the game for, like, you know. Building up your shit. Oh, so she is blocking against me. Got him. Game I'd really love to play again is, and actually play through like fully is, what do you call it, Digimon World 3, but the only issue is like, I don't have my physical copy anymore. Like, I bought a fully sealed physical copy, like, perfect, back in the day, but then I traded it in because I, like, really, really desperately needed money, and I feel bad for that. So, like, yeah. The good news with that is I can emulate it, because I did own a physical copy. So, like, legally I can emulate that. Because I have proof that I bought it, like a couple years back. Right. The thing is just, like, I don't have an issue with a lot of the games, because, like, a lot of the games I want to play I owned back in the day anyway. So, like, yeah. So when it comes to emulation, there is a lot of games I can emulate, but there are also a lot of games that I cannot emulate. But this is why I end up buying, like, the PC version of them, because for me, the streaming on the PC version is a fair bit easier. I mean, I understand that technically they're like, oh, but you didn't buy a copy, you're not using a legitimate copy. Like, fuck you, I owned the game in the past. Or I've owned it, like, I've had ownership of it in the past. Like, I borrowed it from someone. But, it's like, emulation and such, like, honest question, just, like, with certain games, like, that I've owned in the past that don't physically own anymore, like, on PS1 and shit, would it bother you if I emulated them? Like, is that like a deal breaker, or is that, like, okay, kind of thing? Because I know what I've owned in the past, and I can, for the most part, can prove it. So, like, you know, there's that. But I think the other big issue is just like, I think the other big issue is just like when it's games I haven't owned but I want to stream. But there's no real way of, like, proving, oh, you never owned this, you didn't own this, unless I, like, flat out say, oh, I never owned this game. Because to be fair, there are a lot of games out there that I would love to play and I would love to stream, especially from, like, PS1 era. But I've only ever played them because my uncle had them, or because friends had them and I borrowed them off friends, pretty much. So, I mean, doesn't lending technically count as you having ownership of a particular game, even if your ownership is temporary? Yeah, like, isn't that how that technically works? And like, it's such a grey. The thing is, it's such a grey area. Like, there are plenty of streamers out there who probably like do all the do emulation and like are emulating PS1, PS2, like, and Nintendo games are like the biggest one. I think Nintendo games for the emulation, like the old Nintendo games, I think that's the biggest one. Like, especially Pokemon. Like Pokemon, Legend of Zelda, the older from Super Mario Bros. You know, stuff like that. I think they're the biggest. You know, culprit when it comes to. I say culprit, but I don't really mean it. But I think they're like the biggest thing when it comes to like what do you call it when you're doing emulation, because there's no way of unless you're gonna buy like an overpriced physical copy. There's like no way of actually getting a copy of that, like, through legal means, unless you like buy an old, you know, unless you buy the old hardware that it plays on, then you buy the game, which is going to run you up a lot more, and so on and so forth. I think that's the biggest issue when it comes to games, is the lack of preservation, especially for the older stuff. Because with the older stuff, I feel that there's a lot more heart and soul that was put into it for gaming, as opposed to like, there's a lot more heart, soul, charm to like older games and such, and better storytelling, as opposed to like when you play newer games, like for example, like the remake of Saints Row, or what do you call it? What's it called? Dead Island 2, stuff like that. More modern releases and such. It's just so cringy. Like the language used is cringy. It's like, yeah, you're trying to appeal to my generation, but you're also trying to appeal to Gen Z. And the thing is, it's millennials trying to appeal to Gen Z. And it's just so cringe. But Gen Z also speak like complete garbage. Like, they don't actually speak goddamn English. It's like their version of dialect is so bad. Like, their version of slang is so bad. It's alphabet salad, basically. It's basically alphabet salad. It's like, what the hell are you even saying? And I think that it's kind of ironic this is coming from me, someone who's grown up and played video games all the time, and has been on the internet longer than most people, is now turning around and saying that kids are now cringe. the way kids speak is now cringe and doesn't make any sense. My god, I feel so old. It's like, I'm gonna be 30 this year, and it's gonna be like, it only goes more downhill from here, basically. I'm old, and kids just sound like utter garbage trash. They do. It's like the cringe. I'm sorry, but the way kids speak, it's like the cringiest shit ever on this planet. And I'm really sorry to the generation, but it's just like, speak fucking English, please. Especially when I'm at work, it's like, they don't speak like that. They're all right. Most of the teenagers are all right, but it's because most of Gen Z are teenagers. I think that's what it is. And I think as they grow up, they'll stop speaking like that, because the next generation after them, Gen Alpha, because now we're going to like Gen Alpha, Gen Beta, Gen Zeta, Zeta, and all that. Eventually they'll be able to make that joke of I'm Gen Sigma, and I'm a Sigma male. Eventually they'll be able to make that joke. No, because the way that I spoke when I was younger, I've always been very, very well read and very, you know, very well read and very well educated in the English language. And the way that I speak is like, I know I say a lot, but that's because my train of thought fails me due to my disability. Yeah. So, yeah, probably did to some people, but a lot of the time is a lot of the dumbassery was just my brain having a brain fart and basically being autistic. I would say. So, yeah. But when I was in school, I was reading stuff like Silmarillion, Lord of the Rings, and all that shit, and all the other kids were like stuck on those shitty fucking picture books. The shit picture books, or the Bearstein or Bearstein Bears, whatever they're fucking called. You know, stuff like that. Whereas in grade 2, I was reading like fucking Harry Potter and understanding most of it. Like, maybe not understanding, like, every, like, bit behind it, but, like, actually understanding the words, actually able to follow along with the story, and actually not have a problem. And, like, this is when Harry Potter first came out, by the way. This is basically when Harry Potter was, like, first coming out. Okay? Because I was reading that, and then like high school, I was reading Lord of the Rings and stuff. Like, I'd seen the movies. Like, I'd seen the movies before I read the books from Lord of the Rings. So I watched all 3 movies with my uncle on DVD. The same uncle I used to play World of Warcraft with all the time. We played through what do you call it? All the Tomb Raider games, like every Tomb Raider game on PS1, we played through it. We played through a lot of RPGs together as well. Like he'd play for a while, then he'd let me just run around and just basically do battles and shit and just play the game and just like learn how like RPGs worked, you know, stuff like that. And then basically he'd take over again and basically just like play other stuff. Like he actually like with Final Fantasy X, he was like way ahead of me with Final Fantasy X, but he like let me make my own save and like play through that alongside him watching as well. So it was pretty cool. It was like any time I was over there, it was like basically I had my save, so he'd basically just, unless he was busy in the middle of something, like he was playing we also played like stuff like SSX3 together as well. It was like, I'd go over there and I would go see like both my grandmother, grandfather, and my uncle. This is when I was younger, this is when I was a kid. This is when I was a kid up to when I was about like a teenager. And we like all played, because a lot of the time we'd play PS1, but a lot of the time I'd play the PS1 when I was there, and he was like either at work or he's busy. But yeah, he's kind of like me. My uncle's kind of like me. In his early 30s, he was like in his early 30s, and he's still living at home with mum basically in his bedroom. But hey, I don't blame him. The thing is even back then, it was still difficult. It was still difficult for people back then. So like, I think the problem is with a lot of things is every generation is going to have like the same problem, like because the previous generations fucked up the economy. It's taken everything they can get grabbed from it, and basically has said fuck everyone. I think that's the case. because even as a kid, it's like you didn't have as many worries because you're not worrying about you're not worrying about going to work, you're not worrying about getting rent, you know, paying rent, making enough money, having to deal with like adult and stuff and that. So it's like as a kid, I will admit, like, things are a lot easier, yeah. Soda. But like, yeah. As a kid, it's a lot easier, but you were also very limited in what you could play, because, and I think as a kid, gaming was better, and you have more fond memories of playing video games when you were a kid, because of the limitations. That like you were like limited to what you could play because it was based on whatever your family bought you, or whatever you saved up your money for to go to the next, up from chores or good behaviour and shit. For me, it wasn't chores. It was good behaviour. I'd get an allowance if I did really good at school and shit. But a lot of the time is I wanted games, but like £30 per game back then seemed like it was like a lot. Like £30 back then when I was a kid is the equivalent to about £80 to £90 today. So it's the equivalent of about 3 games back then, if that makes sense. Yeah. So it was basically, yeah, it's the equivalent of like 3 games back then. So yeah, economy's fucked. Right, I'll be back in a minute. I actually need to use the bathroom. So I'll be back in a minute. I'm back. But yeah, no. What I was saying was like, streamer is gone, party time. You and all these furry friggin' what do you call it? Emotes. And you say you're not a furry, and Pingu, you say you're not a furry. I swear you're a furry. you're a furry in disguise, basically. I have no idea what you're talking about. Boy, you are a furry. You are most definitely a furry. But yeah, no. As I was saying, it's like I very, very, very much miss. I very, very much miss video games being like, you know, the price back in the day, and I know it's to do with inflation, and inflation is and the value of money just needs to increase, really. Like the actual value of money itself needs to increase, not the fact you need to get paid more. Like, inflation needs to go down, the prices need to go down, basically. But that's not going to happen because we as a society are in late stage capitalism. It's all to do with shareholders. It's all to do with big corporations, shareholders, big massive profits. The problem is that, like, for example, my country's wealth and growth has wealth and growth has increased. Like, in my country, it has increased, but the thing is, even at the end of the day with that, it's, money is still not, the fact of the matter is like, your basics that you buy, like, your bread, your milk, your cheese, your cereal, you know, all your basics, cheese, milk, eggs, all the basics basically that people buy, it's still just too goddamn expensive. Because they keep jacking the price up, because they're like, oh well, society's getting more expensive. But the thing is, the wage doesn't increase. Your wages haven't increased enough to like deal with the inflation. Because we're like, I'd say stuff is like almost 200% of what it used to be back when I was a kid. If not 200% of what it was when I was a kid. So it's like, and the wages, and the problem is these people in charge still think the wages are because our money today is about, like, my wages today is about what you'd get with about a couple of, maybe a couple of raises, back in the 70s, 80s. That's the thing. But yeah, that's the thing, is just the wages just have not followed inflation. And they continue to not follow inflation, and then this is why people complain about work, and why they don't want to, like, actually, and why, like, kids these days, I think kids these days have sussed it out where it's like working, like even putting the bare minimum in is just, like, not worth the effort for the money you get. Like, they'd all rather sit at home and be YouTubers and streamers and influencers and stuff, or start OnlyFans and shit when they're old enough. Like, this is the thing. It's all grifting. It's all a grift basically for kids these days, and it just doesn't make any sense. It's like, yeah, but somebody's got to do these 9-to-5 jobs, but we don't want to do them because they don't pay enough. Like, we understand that, but the problem is it's not us not wanting to pay you enough. Like, we want more pay, because that's literally the only way we can actually afford the basics, and, like, even afford stuff like when we were, you know, when we were kids ourselves. Like, kids don't realise what a recession is like, because they ain't gone through it. We have. Like me, you, Pingu, we have gone through recession. We've gone through 2 bloody recessions. We've had the banks crash basically twice, pretty much. 2008 when it was the home crisis with the banks crashing then, and then there's like the more recent, like, homing crisis BS. Yeah. So, like, we're all used to that kind of stuff, but we're all trying. But the thing is, at the end of the day, is a lot of people are fed up with, like, how worthless the money feels, and I think the other main reason with that is that money just is worthless in comparison to what it used to be, because whoops, wrong character. Because there's nothing to back money, and we just accept money being a concept. Like, for example, like, you know, a lot of us are like, when it comes to our money, because, like, the money itself is just ultimately worthless, yeah? And that's what it honestly feels like, because you work your ass off, and then a video game costs you, like, if you're a gamer, it's like a video game costs you, like, I don't know. It ends up costing you, like, a day's wage, like your paycheck from a whole day. It's kind of ridiculous, it is, when games are that expensive, and then they expect you to buy an even more expensive version with all that, so you get all the content, you get the season pass, you get all this extra shit, which is worthless because it doesn't exist, or it should have been in the base game. Yeah. That's my issue with the that's one of my issues with the industry, where they charge you more just to get a 3-day head start on everybody, and it's like, it's a single player, it's a fucking single player game most of the time, like especially if it's a Ubisoft game, especially if it's a Ubisoft game, and it just ends up feeling like, well, Ubisoft, you don't know what the hell you're doing, you don't know what the hell you want to do, like, come on, bro. Yeah. It's just... companies need to stop doing dumb shit, basically. This is why everyone's all like, oh, well, I can't wait for this gaming crash to happen, and it's like, well, it already is. AAA market's already crashing. AAA market's already been crashing for, I don't know, like forever. It's been crashing for years, it has. Yay, rotten fish. Ooh, gross. Get out of my inventory. Yeah, we'll use someone else. Yeah. You look at all of it, and it's like, a lot of it is... I got obliterated. Well, I can fix the obliteration. Come back to the Atlas level. I think the next floor is the final floor because I have to. I think it's this floor, next floor, floor after this, and then there's the boss. But then I'm gonna have to do some grinding. I'm gonna have to build up my weapons, like, for my characters. It's literally just a thing that I've got to do at this point. Otherwise, I'm gonna struggle with, like, a lot of my weapons and stuff. It's like, I've got to start building up, like, the other characters, and this becomes a bit of an issue. It does when you are trying to, like, it becomes a little bit of an issue when you're trying to do, like, other things in the game as well. Cool. Now I can heal everyone. Like, Goro isn't, like, super useful. So it's like, you can kind of ignore Goro as long as you've, like, built his axe up semi-decently, and it does a lot better, and it's got, like, high attack power. But considering that I can actually do a lot more, like, actual grinding and shit now, I can find the floors with the best like amount of ABS, and I can just grind that, go back and forth, and grind that. Like, I know that grinding is kind of like done off screen, but as I said, I just did not get a chance to do that. And I'm not going to be able to beat the current boss currently without sorting out ABS properly. Like, not the ABS, the weapons. I need fire on all my weapons, so I need to be able to, like, do what I can. So literally most of the bosses in this game literally revolve around hit them with the thing you need to hit them with from the new character, and then basically just switch to the main character and stab him with a sword. Ow. I'm not even joking, that is literally every boss in this game. Ah yeah, this is the one where you have to do this, but it's got Atla on this floor has Atla. So you might as well, like, get the Atla. Oh, ice block. Ah, frozen. Bitch. Treasure key. Useful. Crystal with yellow beam. I cannot actually open that door. I can, but it's gonna be temporary. It's gonna be a temporary thing. Yellow beam is electricity, so I just need to take the thunder off this. Oh no, we've got a thunder. We can stick that on the weapon just temporarily. Stick that on there. And we can stick that on there. Switch to Ruby. Open it up. And then just take that off and stick the thing back. Yeah, the only thing that I've got to do is build up my sword further with thunder. needs more holy. But for now, all I can do is jack its attack power up. This is what I mean. There's outlaw on this floor because you need to do this floor like completely to get the outlaw in order to get all the stores and shit and just finish everything. But this floor actually does have a back floor as well, which is pretty unique considering that it's got like a special it's got a special exit. So I may need to just steal a load of fire gems and shit as well, because actually that might be the easiest way to do the boss. Just steal a fuck ton of fire gems and use that, and then just stab the boss when a magic shield is down. That's literally the best, actually like the literal best plan I've had. And just use a stamina drink, and then basically the boss will go down like nothing. Ice block. That's mainly what I wanted, all the diorama parts, so I've got everything basically that one needs. This is the thing. I can get the music box key like that now. I just need to look around and just see where all the new items are. Because the thing is, if the further you progress in a dungeon, the more miracle chests pop up, like in the little staging area just before the dungeon. So like, you need to like check that area as well as the main area, because if you're not picking up these miracle chests and you're not actually using the items inside of them, especially the fruit speed and the gourds, the defense items, the defense increasing items, you're a dumbass. And the reason I'm saying you're a dumbass is because, well, you're fucked if you're not using those items. Because you should be, because simply put, you should be using these items to, you know, upgrade your character and everything. I know there's one near the water here, which gives you a candy. I'm just double checking. Did I get the one at the top of King's Hideout? Yes, I did. What the hell? Thought I saw something. Now what you need to do is with Lana's store, it's got to basically be here. It just gives you a ton of fruits, basically. Fruits of Eden and shoes. Oh, grass cake. That upgrades Goro's defense. Oh, god. I think you should just get your gooey peach. Okay, right, that's that shite done. Because you don't need another building here. There doesn't need to be another building here. Sea Killer, useful. Fruit of Eden is also very useful. Fish candy. The stone. Trash. Which parfait? Alright, she needs to be near the water fountain. No, Barba's store's got to be there. She's got to be near the water fountain. Premium water. Okay. Like Yaya's store needs to be near the thing too. So there's that. Sea Killer. Just double check. Is there another box that I missed? Oh, is the store open? Yes. Let me sell shit that I don't need. Too much for that. Stone's useless, and useless. Yeah, because they actually sell premium water as well, so it's pretty good. I think that you need to do, Divining House needs to be here. Right, I think Basker's house needs to be near, someone else. The cathedral needs to face. The cathedral needs to face that. I think Basker needs to go here. I think the Leaning Tower needs to go here as well. See, because that's where you get Undead Buster. You also get bombs. showing more crap now. Just seeing if there are any hidden items, basically. This game is notorious for doing that. A lot of the older games are notorious for like hiding things just behind corners and shit where the camera can't see. With the camera angle, just cannot get to it. That's all it is. I'm just going there because it's quicker for me to like buy repair powder and shit. Because the shop in Norune, okay, Norune Village, whatever it's called, American Japanese version, is always open, no matter the time. I'm full. On that side, at least. Well, I'm buying bombs so I can get more, like busters and stuff. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, basically. It's because like I think only my sword needs electricity, so I need to like do that. I need more anti-beast, damn. And I'm gonna need a lot more a lot more thunder on the sword as well. Anti-plant, anti-beast, anti-undead as well. Alright, all these stats need increasing with that axe. Just need to increase its attack and its magic as well. Okay, well I guess that just basically means that we just go to the just go to shipwreck and basically just farm shit. Just farm one of the floors for the time being, just to level up, yeah. I guess. Because I could get, the thing is I could get the thing where you think, yeah. Like, I just don't actually fully care. Past, like, just leveling up a bit. Because I need to level up, as I said, I need to level up my weapons. Attack +1. Yeah, because that could be attack +1 to attack +3. Way more thunder. I think I need like 50 on this sword, so like gonna be just stabbing things with the sword for a while, I think. back rooms to get the shit that we need. Magical hammer, that's also nice. No, because now basically what we can do is we can just go back and forth from the back room to the main room. We could go to the back room on the main floor, and then we could basically just grind XP this way. Plus ones like worthless though. You only use them if like you've got nothing else for the stats, because you get plus one anyway every time you level up the weapon. So it's just like no. It says Dino Slayer, but it's actually Dragon Killer. It's Dragon Slayer. It's like. This game came out when when Japanese to English translations were not so great, so it's kind of English. This game has a lot of English in it, but that doesn't stop it from actually being a good game. In fact, it's actually kind of funny that it's English. Level up powder, hell yeah. Oh no, the most devious spell. My brother just linked a TikTok in our what do you call it? One of our Discords. So it's like I cast Family of 8 30 minutes before close at the restaurant. It's like, oh god, that's just bad. That's just called being an asshole. Yeah, we're not interested in that. Get that Yeah, get that shite off here. Ew. Gross. Thanks, man. Did you change your name again, Pingu? You keep changing your name, brother. But yeah, thank... No. Yes. Yes, you did. Don't you ever lie to me, boy. Otherwise, I will destroy you. I will be back again in a minute. I need to take the plate downstairs. Oh no. I have it. That's the same sword that I have on my main one. Yeah. On my main save. That sword is busted open. I can't reach that, but I still have drink in here, which is good. That sword will upgrade into the Chronicle, into the best sword in the game. I like this one more. I meant to press the small one. I've still got this stupid cold that I had, or at least parts of it, like runny nose, congestion, a minor earache, you know, stuff like that. It's such a pain in the arse, it is. So I'm sorry for the sniffles, but it's a pain in the arse. Ouch. That is a very small sword. That is not actually a sword, that is a knife. It literally doesn't need that much to build up. Pointy stick, yeah, basically. Made of metal. Damn my nose. There is a hammer that you can get in this dungeon that actually gives you 99 attack. It's called Last Judgment. You actually can get Last Judgment in this dungeon and onwards. And it's one of the most powerful because Last Judgment will upgrade into the ultimate an ultimate weapon. I mean, this character has two. She has Super Steve and Angel Gear. I think it's Angel Gear or Angel Shooter. One of the two. long have I been streaming for? 2 hours. I know I normally stream for about 3, but the thing is like, all this is just going to be grinding me for items and that, and I don't want to bore everyone. Because we're basically about halfway through the game now at this point. We're literally over the halfway mark. So, it's literally just, you know, halfway. But I gotta be a bit more I gotta be a bit careful because my thumb is worn out as well. The weapon is actually talking. It's the weapon. That's where the text is coming from. Steve has a special ability where it actually talks. It's a talking weapon. So basically, it's a sentient weapon. As I was saying, don't come near me, don't lick me when it's like like the mimic. They all say it says different things depending on the enemy and depending on what it is. Yeah, Steve isn't that difficult to build up, he just requires a lot of stats, that's all it is. But Steve is good against rock golems and mimics, just from the get-go, he's actually pretty good against them. It will tell you hints and shit like that. It will tell you hints and stuff like that. Oh, it's poison. Well, my weapon can't carry any more lol. What is it with see, it's literally Skynet. It's literally Skynet. As I was saying the other day on Twitch. on what you call it? Science fair. Just keep banning these bots. I know why they do it. Yeah, I know why these bots are doing this. Yeah, Tuna. I know why they're doing it. It's because I'm not a big streamer. So of course these bots automatically target smaller streamers because it's more likely going to pop up on the screen and shit in the chat. Past that. But it's AI. Basically what it is AI. And it's basically fake. They're fake OnlyFans accounts. They're basically like fake OnlyFans, fake porno accounts and shit. Symbols are not linked. Oh, it gets them for the first thing that is there. It will get them for the link too. Basically, it will get them for the link as well. But it's more so because they're spamming symbols. That's for the first flag that it gets, and that's what it times it out for 300 seconds. Okay, about 3 minutes. Well, they time it out for about 5 minutes. For that. Yeah, no. What it is, it's Skynet, mate. It's Skynet. It's basically porno bots. They're porno bots. That's all they are. And it's fucking sad. It's like you have time to develop a fucking bot and shit. Yet you develop a porno bot. Like, you are a sad individual who needs to get a life. Because I bet you none of them work. I bet you none of them work on anybody. Like, nobody, like, gets, like, caught out by them. Especially if you got, like, Streamlabs, Nightbot, whatever. It's like, nobody fucking gets caught out with it. The main thing is I know what I target. I know what I target to this stream. It's because it's a small stream. It's only got a couple of viewers. So they think, oh, basically these are the thing is like they target people with low viewer counts because they know that they're more likely going to get you know, a reaction, or some idiot is going to click on it because it comes up, as opposed to, let's say you've got like 50 viewers or something. Those bots will just go. Those bots will just like not even bother because they know for a fact there's no way in hell that they'll do it because their chat's too active. What I really need is like I also need like I also need like my I need my moderators on. But like it's like, I'm glad I've at least got one of my mods on that can like sort that shit out, but I'm like, it seems to be that they just target like small time streamers, and it's just stupid. It's just stupid. But yeah, this will literally be what AI becomes. This will literally be what AI becomes. It will literally become Skynet. It will be fake only. It will be fake porno. It will be automated porno bots with fake OnlyFans accounts, all generated shit with AI. Okay? Which they probably stole the shit from like other people's OnlyFans and stuff like that. Like, look, the thing is, it's just pathetic, and it's just shit like this just needs to stop. But of course, Twitch won't do anything because Twitch makes money off this stupid shit. Because the thing is, Twitch makes money, so, you know, they don't give a shit. But yeah. They're just annoying. That's what they are. They're just annoying, and they just exist to elicit, you know. They just exist to try and get sad people into clicking on it, and then it's just a virus. It's not even porn. It's just a virus link. Half the time is those like 90% of the time is to hopefully catch and ban messages like that. Okay, man, that's cool. But the thing is, it's like they basically just exist for like being an annoyance. But yeah, this is full set. It's Skynut, mate. It's Skynut. It's fucking stupid. Like, if you're dumb enough to click on one of those links, you're dumb enough to install malware onto your computer. But like, yeah. Fingers crossed that works, man. What your tweaks, the tweaks you've done, fingers crossed it works, because I absolutely hate those bots. Because they are like, they are fucking annoying, they are. It's like, I don't get why people do that. It's like, if you've got time to do something like that, actually do something that makes you money, like, like, do something that's, like, actually worth a damn with your time. Like, I don't know, make a RuneScape bot and make some actual fucking money, sell it to having it farm, and do shit, and, like, actually, you know, make money that way. Like, instead of, like, bothering people on here. Then again, I think a lot of those bots are just basically just fishing for idiots with accounts to like steal their accounts, you know, because of malware. I'm still disturbed by this method. Untoward for transportation. Well, tough shit. Deal with it. Weak point, maybe he doesn't have one. He does. It's called just keep beating his ass. It's called beating his ass. The problem with Steve is he requires a lot of stats and actually requires a lot of oh, Beastbuster, that's good for my other weapon, that's what I need for the other weapon. I need more of that though. that actually what I need a gun at? Oh, it's Divine Beast title, yeah, upgrades. Yeah, Garnet is exactly what I need for that. All my recommended channels are literally people playing World of Warcraft. Ha. Like if I press show more, it's like everyone's playing World of Warcraft except one person who's playing Diablo 4. Which I'm sorry to say, Diablo 4 flopped so hard it's not even funny. That game just died. It was basically dead on release. This is the thing with most video games these days. They're literally just products for shareholders. This is why the industry is dying, because they just keep jacking the prices up. Because that's the only way they know how to make money. So they're in effect killing themselves because they can't make the profit. They can't get the profit margins that they used to get back in the day, like the growth, like the numbers of growth, because there's not enough people who are engaging it with the product. Because that's literally what it is, a product. It's a product that is just, you know, boring. Nobody wants. In most cases, nobody wants to play crap. And none of us want to spend 70 fucking quid on crap. Which is going to go up again. We all know it's going to go up. Video games are at a point where it's too expensive. Where it's like everyone will basically just start basically either pirating everything, which I'm pretty sure most people are doing already at this point. That's basically their only option to dealing with this shit is to pirate everything. Or they're simply just gonna, you know, buy it off like G2A if they want to buy it which like sites like G2A, Kinguin, you know, stuff like that. Those kind of game sites, and it's just because that's stolen as well, and then you lose your shit, and then it's like, then where's my refund? You know, that kind of shit. I mean, I used to use G2A back in the day, back when it wasn't, back before it was revealed all the fucking things that had been sold and they were basically stolen game keys. The thing is like, most of them you'll be alright with, because they won't actually catch on to the fact that it's a stolen game key, so most of the keys, like, a large number of the keys on there are legitimate, but there's also a large number of stolen game keys too. So it's kind of like a 50-50 if you use G2A. And everyone hates G2A because basically there's stolen game keys, but also there's shitty, scummy fucking practices as well. That's the other issue. There's shitty, scummy practice, like sales practices and stuff. Ugh. So I think the work schedule. One of the Sundays, I think next Sunday I am actually working. So like morning to afternoon. But I do have a 4-day weekend that week. For Monday. So I basically have the entirety of that week off, basically. Because, more or less, because of the fact that I'm working Saturday, Sunday. Because I never usually work Saturday, Sunday. I usually just work Saturday. The biggest problem with a if I have to be honest, the biggest problem with a Saturday at work is just so boring. It's just so boring. You do the newspaper. Basically, it's you do newspapers. You put the inserts in the newspapers if they and so there's nothing happening on Saturdays. Yeah, basically, you've got nothing to do. Serve customers. You are literally standing around serving customers the entire freaking day. That is it. That is it. Because they don't give you. Because even if you ask for stuff to do, they don't give it to you half the time. Depending who the supervisor is, they don't give you anything. They don't give you stuff to do. So some of them just sit in the back and just basically more or less they're probably jerking off. So they sit in the back and they basically do that. They don't give you anything. Depending who it is, like yesterday with the supervisor I had on shift on Saturday. Yesterday, he's the assistant manager. He is the assistant manager, so he'll give me shit. He'll give me shit to do, and it's like I'll get it done as I can. But the thing is, it's like sometimes Saturdays can end up just being like the busiest fucking day of the week, and you are just stuck behind the till regardless, because of that, because of it being super busy with customers. Especially when it's like nice weather, especially when we've got like nice weather like today. Like today would have been very busy because there've been people wanting to do barbecues and drink beer and shit like that. And you'll also get loads of people coming in to buy like cold drinks and stuff. That's what it is, because it's 20 degrees. It's 20 degrees C here. Like that's absolute, like obviously that's absolutely nothing for most people, for like most countries that are hot. That's a fucking cold day, that is. But like over here, it's like we're not used to the heat at all. So like, it's hot, and most people will either be doing barbecues, drinking beer, or ordering or buying like snacks and stuff. 24C here, and I'm boiling. Yeah, you're exactly what I was just saying, basically. Then, because you are not used to the weather. That's literally why that like you're boiling, because you're not used to the weather, dude. But it's literally because you're not used to the weather, so like, you know, you feel it a lot more because it's like it's hot, but it's not that hot. If it makes sense to you, it's hot, but it's not that hot. But the thing is it feels a lot hotter because you ain't used to it, basically. Yeah. But yeah, that's what it feels like for you, mate, because you're used to the cold, so you're used to getting warmed up. You're not used to being hot. So that's the main thing, yeah. It'll only get warmer, yeah. And the main reason it will get warmer is because, well, global warming is a thing, and you're having to get used to being warm as well. And it does suck. Like, don't get me wrong, it does suck for everyone who's affected by that kind of thing. But unfortunately, that is the reality of life now. It's go fuck yourself. Everything's hotter. Go fuck yourself. There's too many people on this planet. And that's the big issue with it. It's like you've got too many people on this damn planet. They keep driving cars, and unfortunately, the more that we advance, the more we'll probably end up destroying the planet. You know? I know I'm not one of those. Stop climate change, eco-terrorist morons who basically, you know, super glue their fucking hands to fucking, you know, the Mona Lisa or whatever. Yeah, I'm not one of those people, but the thing is, it's like, we have to deal with it. We have to deal with the weather getting hotter. We have to deal with, you know, the planet getting hotter. There's too many people, because there's too many people on it, and there's too much pollution. There's not enough ways to get rid of the pollution. This is the thing. You can't not pollute, because you need to be able to travel. You need to be able to travel. You need to be able to do. Well, yeah, you need to be able to travel, you need to be able to do a lot of different bits and pieces, but the biggest problem there is like, look, all well and good, but you're at a point where it's like, you can't really do shit, because, well, you can't really do shit, yeah? The world only get warmer and warmer as basically, as I said, as we progress. Because the thing is, we progress, but we don't progress in the right way. We just haven't found a way to do it. And here's the way how we can do it: stop using as many fossil fuels, and like, you know, plant more trees. So like every tree you cut down, you plant like 3 or 4 frickin' trees, something like that. But the thing is, it costs money, and people don't want to pay money, and people would rather just make money and exploit everything. So you know, they don't care. Like, I would love climate change to not be an issue, but unfortunately, climate change is one of those things where it's always going to be an issue. The main thing is there's too many people on this damn planet as there is. We need space travel. What we need is FTL and cryosleep that doesn't actually kill people. And we need to get to a point where AI can actually monitor like people like for that kind of thing on ships. Yeah. But then you have like about a load of different fail saves just in case the AI decides to become like PAL 9000 or some shit. Yeah. Yeah, I need to at some point when I'm less sleepy, because the thing is, I think the weather is making me sleepy, but I haven't been able to like actually like just sleep properly and just relax fully because I've been constantly working, like I'm constantly working the last like week, and it's been yeah, it's been a busy week this week pretty much. So that's the gist of it. It's been a busy week. I really need to stream, like, Poke Rogue and stuff like that. I'd probably have a better time streaming Poke Rogue. Just saying, just out of general. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm having fun playing Dark Cloud. Because it's one of those games where it's like, it's a dungeon crawler. I've always liked dungeon crawlers. Oh, I need to increase wind and ice now. Ice. Oh, no, I probably like just need to super increase wind. Yeah, get wind to 30. Get wind to 30. I should go as far as I can with what I've got, 33, and I might as well just build it up that way. But yeah, it basically slams. I'm at the point where I'm getting people's like penultimate weapons and like very, very close to like their ultimates. Yeah. Because when I upgrade the Dark Cloud will basically be it'd be the 7th. I think it turns into 7th heaven. So it's like becomes like one of the strongest swords in the game next to the Chronicle. And then you've got the Atlamalia blade. Which is before the Chronicles, so you know. Jeez. Yeesh. Oh, this is a door with the hammer. So I'm just gonna double check what am I doing next week for so that I can plan around streams and stuff and shit, yeah. Yeah, this week for this week I'm working the Sunday, so I won't be streaming Sunday. So I'm gonna do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday streams. I've actually got 4.5 days off because I'm working in the afternoon on the Friday. But the week after that it'll be normal, so it might be that we might be just missing the might just have to miss next week for streaming. It's only next week, though. It won't be next week. Oh, I'm sleepy. I might need to call it after this floor where I've like looted all of this floor. Might need to just call it for today for the stream because I am actually not able to function amazingly at the moment. It's the weather. The weather just makes me want to sleep because hot weather just makes me want to siesta. That's the problem with hot weather. It makes me want to sleep. So yeah. Secondly, I gotta grind for a while anyway for weapons and upgrades and shit. So it's gonna take more than just a stream. Besides, I need to restock on shit anyway. Ugh. But yeah, I'm gonna call it for today. I've been streaming for two and a half hours. I need a break from streaming, and it's the weather. The weather isn't really helping with it either because I'm sleepy from the weather too. So. It's kind of like one of those things. So the next stream won't be next week as I've been doing it because I'm working on the Sunday. I'll be far too wiped out to do that. I'll probably just most days when I've been working, I just fall asleep in the afternoon. That's most of it. I just fall asleep in the afternoon for a couple of hours and then go from there. So you know, but. I really just want to relax because I've got to go to work tomorrow afternoon and I want to relax for a bit and I've been like, I just feel like I've been constantly in work mode I have for the last while. So it's just like, I just need to wind down, do my own thing, chill out with friends and just hang out with people kind of thing. So like, yeah, I'm gonna head off now and, won't be streaming next week, so because of work. So probably just take that off as a vacation, and then we'll take and then basically we'll stream Sunday on the 4-day weekend. The 4.5-day weekend that I'll have. So we'll stream then. All right. I'll see all of you next time then. Bye.